Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
An overall record of 37-1. This evening's Canon-McMillan's starting lineup is number 1, senior goalkeeper.
Over here critiquing your, we're counting on you, critiquing your
Yeah, you're on area control.
Defenseman, Savannah Hall. Number 7, senior midfielder, Olivia Ross. Number 8, midfielder, senior, Emily Gress. Number 9, midfielder, senior.
What's your record?
Number 13, senior, defenseman, Libby Pinto. Number 22, junior, forward, Katie Burke. Number 24, senior, forward, Sarah Conkle. Number 26, junior, midfielder, Lexi Clark. Number 29, senior, defenseman, Nina Zangetti. Number 31, senior, defenseman, Anna Serene. Lady Max are coached by Frank Thomas, assisted by Ashley McCutcheon.
Playing to win.
Now for your Peters Township Lady Indians. Lady Indians come to tonight's game with a section and overall record of 7-1-1. The starting lineup, number 2, sophomore, Irene Delano. Number 8, sophomore, Brooke Ogden. Sophomore, number 10, Lexi Carrasco. Sophomore, number 22, Bliss Plummer. Junior, number 4, Jillian Martin. Junior, number 16, Maddie Schweiger. Junior, number 21, Cece Scott. Junior, number 20, Abby Newton. Junior, number 29, Casey Bryan. Senior, number 26, Sarah Heisen. And senior, number 00, Emma Saul. Lady Indians are coached by head coach Pat Barrett, assisted by Dave Mollesey, Brendan Albright, and Elizabeth Webb.
All right, welcome to Peters Township High School Stadium here. It's late, a mid-October game here. The Lady Indians and the Canon-McMillan Big Macs in soccer action. 3 games left in the regular season here, Chris, for the Indians? Sitting atop the section here, and Canon-Mac looking to maybe scratch into the playoff picture if they can. So, as always, these games, rivalry games, are hotly contested, and we'll expect to see more of the same here. I think Peters won the initial matchup at Canon-Mac 1-0, I believe.
Was it on a corner or a free kick?
Yeah, I think it was some sort of set piece.
Yep. So Canon-Mac always gets up for Peters Township as Peters Township gets up for Canon-Mac. I suspect the teams probably have this day circled on their calendars.
I'm sure they do. Players are very familiar with each other, and we are. I think this is our record crowd for the year so far.
Yeah. We are precariously placed in amongst the Canon-McMillan fans. Not at all different.
We are.
Inside the dog pound in Cleveland.
First game, I believe, with away fans being permitted this year. So.
The last game, you missed.
Oh, they
you
were.
out of town.
I did.
Jason Marvin so inadequately filled in for you while you were out of town.
The ratings were good. A little spike in the ratings from what I hear.
Yeah, I think we're almost into triple digits on views out.
Well. Brief technical difficulties here, as you may not have heard Chris Schweiger. Just been informed his microphone is not working, so awkward silences may have taken place here. We've action started here. Canon-Mac controls. Heisinger trying to dispossess Savannah Hauk, but Canon-Mac still in control. Going around the midfield. Bliss Plummer.
I think I'm here, Al.
Takes that away.
I think they got my mic working here.
All right, there we go.
The fans have been deprived of some
real gems.
Yeah, really good commentary that
gems.
they missed.
Here's CC Scott for the Indians, the 30 down to the 20. Going to try to beat her girl. Tries to slide it across, but intercepted by the Canon-Mac captain there.
I missed what you were talking about for a couple minutes there, but it looks as though Lady Indians are setting a 4-4-2 again tonight.
Yeah, it looks that way. Jillian Marvin being plugged in the back today at outside back, as opposed to her normal space on the outside right attacking position. Offerman to New Paver. Over to Breyer. Breyer finds Sarah. Back to Scott. Cece's looking to switch the play. Comes Jillian with an overlap. Slides through to Maddie Schweiger. Schweiger with a nice move down and a good cross and a goal.
All right.
Bliss Plummer. Great service from Maddie Schweiger there. So an early goal, a minute and a half into the game, Chris.
Yeah, they
just what the Indians would want.
A couple of really well-placed passes. I think that was Scott to Schweiger.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Or no, that was
started,
Marvin to Schweiger.
Really started all the way in the back on the Indian side of the field. Strung about 7 or 8 passes together. So early 1-0 lead here. Canon-Mac trying to get their footing. Olivia Ross plays the ball out of bounds. Marvin gonna throw this in.
Plummer gets a head on it. Sereno tries to get it out of harm's way there.
Peters Township goal, number 22, Bliss Plummer.
Back to Canon-Mac's keeper. We'll get a name on her in a little bit.
That's Paige John is the keeper.
Chris did his homework. Canon-Mac controlling here. Sammy Snyder.
Didn't really do my homework, Al. That's much to the chagrin of several of the Canon-Mac players. They were unfortunate enough to have me as a
Sarah
coach
down
at
the
one
left
point.
side. Heisinger tries a low-angle left-footed shot. Well-positioned Canon-Mac goalkeeper scoops that up.
Paige John with the punt.
CC wins that head ball. Here's Sarah. She's got 1v1. Unable to beat the Canon-Mac defender. Scott wins it again. That's going to be offside. Heisinger just getting caught. Step offsides there. Canon-Mac looks like they've got 3 up top. Looks like a 4-3-3, Chris.
Looks like they got Twaddle at the 9, waiting for the ball. Doesn't quite get to her. Marvin to Schweiger to Scott. Scott looks for Plummer, not quite there.
Offerman to Delano, back to Offerman. Canon-Mac pressing high now. Lexi Perosco surveys. Pass is picked off. She wins it back. It's a little back and forth pinball here. Abby Newpaver to Breyer to Offerman. And Offerman's effort kind of caught in between Breyer and Heisinger. A little indecision all the way around there. Ball goes out of bounds. Scott plays back to Perosco, to Newpaver. Newpaver finds Heisinger. Drops to Offerman, and Plummer's going to be
Plummer's offsides by 5 yards there, maybe 6.
Good alert play by the last Canon-Mac defender there to see that all she needed to do was step up and cause the offside play. So. Yeah,
she kind of walked behind Plummer. Plummer lost sight of her, and she stepped up on her.
Exactly. She could see Plummer couldn't see behind her and step up. So good veteran play there. Canon-Mac restarts. There's Marvin. Marvin going to look direct.
Breyer gains control of the ball. Wins a throw in for Peters Township. Newpaver up to take the throw. Ball played back to goalkeeper John.
Long ball all the way to midfield. Perosco to Delano, and Delano gets it out, and there's Plummer didn't make it back on side again. So Canon-Mac will restart.
Yeah, it looks like our strikers are going to have to be aware of Canon-Mac pushing the line up quick.
Interesting here, Chris. Canon-Mac not looking for the wide players out of the back here. Just looking down the center of the field.
Tonkovic fighting Marvin.
Cross gets through a couple heads.
It's good observation, though. You're right, Al. It's almost like the back line's just been playing it right up the middle of the field, hoping to spring
Heisinger.
somebody.
She's got the defender on her hip. She might have a shot.
Nice little cutback. Squirts out to Schweiger.
See if Schweiger can take her, and she does.
Couldn't turn the hips quite enough.
Just couldn't get him quite enough to bring the keeper off her line there. But that's twice now Schweiger's been able to beat her defender on that side pretty cleanly. So something to keep watching. There's Twaddle.
Defended by Perosco.
Done by Perosco.
Offerman
beats one. Great ball to Heisinger. And that one might have been close. That one might have been close, Chris. Have to get a better look.
Yeah, the ref was right there right in position, so I suspect that was probably the right call. I don't see any arguments from Sarah.
So
but again,
3 or 4 offsides at this point. Canon-Mac definitely trying to push their defense out. Marvin defends well there. Emily Gross for the Canon-Mac. Newpaver with the bouncing ball, causes a little trouble. Gets loose, and Twaddle is able to get a shot off, but not able to get much on it, Chris. So we're 8 minutes in here. 1-0 Indians.
Serena back to the keeper.
Canon-Mac controlling. Now they're looking direct here, and Twaddle might get to it.
Is that Ross up the Twaddle from the midfield?
Yeah. And definitely looks like that's something that Canon-Mac wants to do. Try to play over the top to the middle to Twaddle running on. Showed some good speed there.
Heisinger tries to chip it up to Bliss just a little bit too far.
CC wins another ball there in the middle. Here's Heisinger. Deflects the clear from John.
Oh.
Handball by Delano.
Not a difficult call for the referee in that situation.
No, Delano trying to make the aggressive play and win that ball outright. And,
ended up looking
tough
like,
ball,
yeah,
tough ball to deal with for sure.
Looked like she might have thought she was in basketball season for a second there.
Ball spending a lot of time in the air so far, Chris, in the midfield.
Yeah, not a lot of
See if things settle down.
not a lot of connected passes on the ground.
Schwager and Offerman sort of converge there, and Peters wins the ball. And
Heisinger
onside here.
Yeah, Heisinger did a great job of staying onside that time.
Tries to cross with the left, too tight to the line. John handles it easily. John has certainly been busy, Chris.
Yeah, she's had to stop 2 or 3 good crosses so far and a couple of shots.
Marvin with a good physical play there to beat
like
Tomkovich to the ball and shield her off.
Looks like Peters Township is making a substitution. In comes B. Guna comes in. Heisinger goes out.
Schwager goes up top. Marvin with a good physical play again.
Against Tomkovich, who's also a physical player. That could be a good battle all night long. Ross with the ball. Finds Twaddle.
Olivia Ross. That's a
Twaddle.
nice ball through.
Yep.
Canon-McMillan coming down the side.
Nice ball from Twaddle to who's number 22. That's Katie Burke. Katie Burke tries to get it across the middle. Defended well by Peters. I think the ball bounced back and forth about 8 times there without touching the ground, Al. To your point made earlier.
Right. I think that's the first time we've called Emma Saw, which is named. Emma comes out, scoops up the loose ball. Scott going to run onto that. Tried to slide it to B. Guna, but unable to get it through.
Perosco heads it up nicely to Scott.
And Plummer's going to be off again.
Offsides again. Disapproval from some of the Canon-McMillan fans.
Another good step by the Canon-McMillan defenders. They're certainly looking to catch the Indians offsides when they can, and they've been pretty successful in doing it so far.
You can't argue the results.
You cannot.
Is that 5, 6?
I believe it is. Schwager gets a touch up top, all the way back to Maggie John.
New Paver jumps the ball. Kind of squirts off the outside of her foot out of bounds. Canon-McMillan throw. Canon-McMillan's going to make some substitutions.
Looks like Heisinger back in for Plummer.
Looks like Heisinger and Schweiger switch sides up top.
And as you noted, Chris Peters in the 4-4-2 formation they've favored for several games now, I guess. I think it was the Mount Lebanon game where they switched at halftime from the 4-3-3 to a 4-2-2. Found some success in that Mount Lebanon game, the first Mount Lebanon game here at Peters. Canon-Mac trying to press here. Offerman unable to get around her.
Yeah.
And harmlessly out of bounds for a goal kick. Good speed through the middle there. Canon-Mac turned, thought we were going to be able to get goal side, Chris, and we really weren't.
Canon-Mac is definitely attacking vertically, straight up
down
and
the
down.
middle, straight down the middle.
If you're
And
their
I
coach,
think
you would probably like to see them maybe try to
certainly
switch
wanna see
fields.
some diversity in the attack and some diagonal balls. No question about that.
Peters Township seems to have gotten sucked into that game a little bit too. They haven't possessed the ball quite as much as they were early on.
No, they have kind of gotten caught up in that, as often happens. Here's another ball through down the middle. Marvin in good position, turns that aside. But again, can't go down the middle with straight vertical balls, which is going to make it tough. You usually want those diagonal balls if you're playing through. Marvin
disagreed with that call.
Not in agreement with the call. Matt gets the throw.
I think I tend to agree with her there.
Jillian is always truthful.
Jillian's dad was the guest announcer with me last week, and
rave reviews.
Yeah, he did an admirable job.
Good insight.
Even managed to get a Rumpelstiltskin reference in there somehow. I'm not quite sure what he was talking about at that point, but
it's not the important thing. The important thing is that he did it. About 23 minutes left here in the first half. Things have gone quiet since the early goal from the Indians. Not, frankly, not really many chances either way since then.
Yeah, I think the Lady Indians need to get back to what they were doing early and playing some possession.
There's Scott controls. Back to Delino. To Marvin. Marvin looking up top. See if Sarah's going to get to this. Going to make its way back to Maggie Johns. Heisinger gets a little contact with the Canon-Mac defender, and no harm.
Little commentary going on out there, but
Be something to watch. Here's Breyer. Heisinger tries to connect with Schweiger, unable, but Scott gets it to Offerman. Offerman.
Guna.
Heisinger heading it over top. Nobody home.
Ball just eludes Offerman there. Delano chips it up to Guna, who nice little tap out to Jillian.
Indians knocking it around a little bit, but making no headway. And Canon-Mac wins it. It was a good play by Perosco to step up and win that ball. Scott finds Guna. Guna looking for Heisinger. Good first touch by Heisinger, but
Well defended by Sereno. Goalkeeper John gets the ball out of danger there.
Nifty little
CC.
play by Heisinger finding Scott. Paige Johns does well to come off the line, clear that.
Not quite sure why she kicked it, though. She could have looked like she probably could have grabbed that one.
You make a valid point. Make a valid point. I think CC got the worst of that decision because she got a leg in the back there.
Yes.
Marvin with the throw deep in Canon-Mac territory.
You know, I believe is
Heisinger.
Marvin still playing with an injured shoulder?
She is. She is.
Still managing to get some pretty good zip on those throws.
I think it'll take more than that to bother Jillian. Oh, there's a collision there. Ball squirts free to Perosco. Canon-Mac defender almost makes a play on that.
Looks like it's going to be a Peters Township throw. A little misfire on that attempted pass.
Looks like Emma Cantwell on for Maddie Schweiger. Going into the midfield. One of the central midfield positions.
Oh, that ball almost snuck in. Delano went up for try to get ahead on it, and it just barely eluded her. Perosco cleans it up.
Another ball over top. I think that's Sarah Powell running onto that. Marvin able to win the throw.
About 18 and a half minutes.
More than halfway through, Chris. Cantwell wins that ball, plays it back. Wins it again. Back to Marvin again. It's an awkward knee ball there. Scott read that very well, picked it off. Here's a run by B. Guna.
Yeah.
Great ball by CC.
CC saw it. Oh, maybe won the corner there.
Yeah, I think that'll be a first corner kick of the game.
I think they're awarding that as a goal kick.
Thought it was a corner, but no audible protest from the Indians.
Yeah, B. Guna was right in there. Could have very easily bounced off of her, too. John with the kick. The Campigi, who just entered the game. CC. Back to Marvin. Over to
Swing it back across there, or across the back. Still 1-0 Indians here over Canon-Mac. Another ball over top. A loose ball coming. Boy, Sawich comes out and makes a nice save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic save.
Yeah, Canon-Mac forward got something on that. So balls over top, giving the Indians some trouble.
Spurgell on the ball. Looking for an option, doesn't find one. Newpaver Plays the ball out of bounds. Canon-Mac throw. They're going to make a substitution.
Ball played across Peter's box. Marvin clears it. Canon-Mac puts it back in the cooker there. Cantlot a new paver. New paver to Sprigel. Sprigel looking for Heisinger. Heisinger wins it eventually. And there's a foul.
Serena.
I think that one was a long time coming.
Yep. This is in the last game, Offerman scored from about this same distance.
Yeah, about
She's very
30 yards out here, Offerman.
That's a
Put
good
that on
shot.
goal. Johns handled it well. And for an Indians throw. I think that's Breyer and Plummer returning to the game for the Indians. New paver will
Good eyes.
restart it here. Heisinger jumps on a loose ball there.
Good ball over. Oh, well defended. Looked like Cantwell had a chance there.
It
The
did.
defender came out of nowhere, read that pass, intercepted the cross. Canon-McMillan throw. About 13 minutes left. Still 1-0 score in favor of the Lady Indians.
Cantwell to Heisinger, looking diagonal to Plummer. She's on. And Paige John will take care of that. Good idea there from Sarah. John's punt goes out of bounds.
Maybe that caught the inside of her foot there a little bit and did not go where she intended it to. Marvin with the throw in.
CC did a nice job of nodding that on. Sarah's cross attempt goes out of bounds short side for a goal kick, Canon-Mac. Pops out to midfield. Marvin doing battle. Wins the throw. Thought that might have been Canon-Mac's throw, actually, Chris.
I think Jillian just took the ball and
She acted confidently, so if it was, nobody would know.
the referee very well might be afraid of Jillian as well.
It's a distinct possibility.
I know I am.
I wouldn't blame him. Kind of like Canon-McMillan's yellow shorts here, Chris. Very University of Pittsburgh-esque.
I was going to say, as a University of Pitt grad that I know you are, that is not at all surprising.
Very well-dressed squad.
You know, I went to, I'm a graduate of Ohio University, so we have the Bobcats, for some unknown reason, are green.
Somewhat of a party school, I hear, Chris.
I can't comment on that, Al. I wouldn't
Statute
know.
of limitations still out there, huh?
I don't know what happened outside of the library, Al. That's where I spent all my time.
Understood. Just about at the 10-minute mark here.
PG with the pass up, intercepted. Anna Serena intercepts that pass. Sarah's looking for some help, gets taken down. Play on.
Tough decision there. That Canon-Mac a little out of sync on the attack. They're unable to take advantage, so Sawich out gathers it. And we've got the 10-yard holding call, Chris, made by our official here with the proper NFL football sign and all.
Yes, yes. FIFA who?
Canon-Mac trying to play down the middle. CC coming back, breaking that up, but unable to clear. Cantwell's going to get ahead on it, still unable to clear. It's another awkward ball over top. Could be trouble.
New Paver defending. Forcing the ball back outside. Is that Sarah Powell again?
I think it was, and she was able to get a corner kick for the Big Macs here. First of the game for them.
In the game for Peters Township, number 16, Maddie Schweiger.
Both teams making substitutions.
Number 24, Sarah Tonkovich. Number 26, Lexi Clark.
Nearing the 8-minute mark.
It's a dangerous corner right there. Sawich does well to punch it out. We'll get a redo here. This will be
Serena taking the call.
this.
Kick here.
Runners at the top of the box. Indians marking man for the most part here. Ball driven far post. A jumping thigh ball. Doesn't have much success, Chris. And Canon-Mac will have the throw here. Olivia Ross and Sarah Heisinger get tangled up. Heisinger draws the foul.
I think that's the second foul that Sarah's drawn tonight.
Looks like Marvin has been put up top here. And Scott thrown to the back. See if Jillian can make something happen in this role.
Yeah, it looks like they might have switched back to the 4-3-3. See if that cleans up some of the passing woes that they've had over the last several minutes of the game.
And again, another sort of straight vertical ball, Chris. And if that ball's not to feet, that's just not going to be successful here. Sawich gathers it easily. Cantwell wins the second ball. Heisinger wins it. Nifty little play there to Cantwell to Offerman. Cantwell again. Cantwell, 2 Ball back to New Paver, and New Paver looking over top. That'll be a
little bit of a
goal kick.
Yeah, a little bit of a misfire there, but results in a Canon-McMillan goal kick. Canon-McMillan makes another substitution. Peters Township making some substitutions. Looks like
Cantwell and Breyer coming off.
Guna and Plummer back in.
It's going to run off the table for a goal kick.
I think was that New Paver trying to connect with Guna over there.
Didn't see who played the ball, but somebody was looking for Guna. There's Sarah looking for Jillian.
Like
unable to connect.
Yeah, it looked like the Lady Indians all kind of got themselves bunched up there. Didn't have a lot of options.
Marvin comes back for it, tries to find Heisinger. Cece going to look for a quick restart to Sarah.
Nifty
Here's
little,
Jillian.
yeah, nifty little pass.
Jillian's through. Oh, great ball by Marvin there. Finds B. Guna's right foot. Guna just unable to redirect it enough to get it on goal. So out of bounds for a goal kick, but a very good opportunity for the Indians there, Chris. Probably the second best opportunity.
The first.
First being the goal.
Yes.
And all of the good opportunities for the Indians coming on this right side. Here's Offerman. Canon-Mac looking at a little counter here.
That ball definitely took a favorable bounce for Canon-Mac there.
New Paver clears it. Canon-Mac will have the throw in the Indians' third, defensive third.
Clock winds under 3 minutes. Offerman gets a head on it up to Guna. Guna in a foot race with Serena.
And out of bounds off of Guna.
Canon-Mac throw. Serena looking for space over on the left flank. Cece.
Back in CC up there.
Which she just then immediately needs to go right back to where she was. It was a very important 3 yards, Al.
The ball over top. Sarah Powell looking. Delino plays it over. New Paver, not out of bounds. Minute 20 left here in the first half. 1-0 Indians.
Peters Township trying to win the throw with a double team, but unfortunately goes out off of maybe Jillian. Now a throw for Peters, new paver.
Sarah almost got there.
Took out the corner flag in the process of trying to win that ball.
25 seconds left. Canon-McMillan can try to get it deep in the Indians' end, see if something can happen here. New paver carries. 7, 6, 5, plays it forward, and that's going to do it for the first half. Well, after an very early goal for the Indians, the kind of scoring chances dried up. Canon-McMillan never. Well, they threatened. They had one good chance, Chris. But other than that, Indians did a pretty sound job defensively. Just unable to get that second goal.
Yeah, it's tough to. You're definitely going to have a hard time scoring on this Peters Township back line, playing those vertical balls over the top. There's enough speed back there that that's not going to be a high probability.
Nope. Just makes it pretty easy to defend. So we'll take a break here. We'll see everybody in 10 minutes for the second half.
Ready to start the second half. After one half of play, it's Peters Township Lady Indians 1, Canon-McMillan 0. Lady Indians started the first half off pretty well, possessed the ball, connected some passes, and
it did. They had a highlight goal, stringing 7 or 8 passes together, and then a nice finish at the end by Bliss Plummer. So see if they can get that second one here. Obviously, the next goal is critical. Indians look like they've started the same way. Although it does look like they've got 3 up top here. It's the same personnel, maybe.
Breyer onto the ball.
Sliding it through to Sarah. Well defended. Well defended by Canon-McMillan there. Breyer will take the throw. Canon-McMillan controls. Able to clear it.
Offerman gives chase. Taps the ball. Marvin on the ball.
Oh, that's gonna be a card. Sawich grabbing the ball.
The ever
Sarah
classy
Powell getting there a little late. Well, a little confusion on the referee's part here, Chris.
Never seen that happen before,
Didn't
Al.
pull the card, but stopped the clock. So Coach Vereb taking him to task. Sawich will restart here.
They still haven't started the clock yet. Clock is now moving. Peters resets along the back line. New paver finds Sarah. Caitlin Stambaugh entered after first half. Playing center back now. Plays the ball out of bounds.
Paver heads it back in.
Schweiger,
Schwager pokes it through.
a little too much.
John out there takes control. That punt carries past midfield.
Yeah, she got a leg on that one. Good ball up from Marvin.
Looking for Scott. Back to John and out of bounds for the Indians' throw.
It's like Schweiger to take the throw. Two very odd bounces.
Yeah. Delano steps up.
Looks like they're going to try getting things organized a little.
Marvin. Ball goes under Plummer's foot. And out of bounds for the Indians. Scott applying the pressure there. A bounce for a goal kick for Canon-Mac.
Schweiger wins it out of the air.
Wins that out of the air.
Plummer, a little. Probably should have had that pass on the ground rather than the air, but Heisinger gives chase.
Schweiger down the side there. Good cross. John's not able to pull it in, so out of bounds for a corner. Good play by Schweiger there. Not sure where the speed came from.
Certainly not her father.
Possibly her biological father. Offerman with the corner. It's a dangerous one. Oof.
I don't know what happened.
Hits the front of the crossbar and knocked down. Cleared here. Schweiger looking to poke it through. Canon-Mac's going to clear it here.
I don't know that I've ever seen a ball bounce around like that before. That
was interesting. Canon-Mac controlling.
I don't know exactly what I'm seeing out there right now.
It's a whole lot of ugly. And Marvin out of bounds. Might have set soccer back a little bit there, that last exchange.
Definitely a couple years.
Offerman back to Delano. Canon-Mac controls. Finds the center midfield and back out to the outside right back.
Nice steal by Breyer.
Breyer does a nice job.
Oh, that's
there.
a very nice ball.
Sarah.
Takes a heavy touch. You got Plummer wide open across the middle.
Well, she does get the cross off.
Goalkeeper Paige John
Good
does a
alert
nice
play
job.
by Paige John.
Did a good job intercepting that cross. New Paver traps it out of the air. Working it along the back line. Schweiger changes fields, trying to find Breyer. Canon-Mac throw in. Trying to find Powell. Perosco. Yeah.
Steps over, wins it out of bounds, stops the attack, but Canon-Mac throw. Sarah Powell working on that side against Newpaver. Goes down, hoping for a foul. Didn't see anything there, Chris.
No, not even close.
Schweiger moving through the midfield. Try to connect with Plummer, but unable to.
Brooke just barely missed that, squirted back, but Newpaver gets it to her. Schweiger dribbles into trouble a little bit there. Newpaver comes away with it. Delano blocks that shot. Sounded like a shot that might have had some pace on it. Eisinger just got trucked by somebody in midfield.
It's not a work hard out there. Canon-Mac controlling, looking to try to get into the Indians' end, unable to. Scott. Errant pass there, controlled by Powell. Powell finds Twaddle up top. Ball over top, looking for Powell. She's called for the offsides violation. So a little more than 10 minutes gone here in the second half.
Score remains 1-0.
Yeah, most of the action in the midfield here. Sort of back and forth.
Looks like both teams are going to make some substitutions. Schweiger heads it up. Plummer and Sprigel fight for it.
Ball played through. Delano in good position for it.
Twaddle puts on pressure.
Old Newpaver with the ball back.
I don't think she.
Clear it.
I don't think Newpaver saw the striker, Matty Orr, breaking in there, but no harm, no foul. Saw which got it out of danger. Looks like Canon-Mac has decided that maybe they ought to try passing it and having a little bit more success against us here.
They're able to connect a little bit here. Sawich gathers it up. Canon-Mac wins it at the midfield.
Looked like we might have had some head-to-head contact, but appears that both girls are okay.
Marvin clears.
Schweiger up the plumber.
It's a great ball by Schweiger. Canon-McMillan with some help defense back there, able to stop that attack.
Looks like Emma Cantwell comes back into the game. Replaces Schweiger.
Scott with a shot. That's a goal.
That's a great shot from Scott.
Wait, great rip by CC Scott.
Yes.
And she hit it in a hurry, Chris.
Yeah,
Kind of came out of nowhere. I think caught everybody by surprise.
including the goalkeeper. She didn't have a chance to react.
No, dipped over goalkeeper's head into the net. We've got a 2-0 lead for the Indians now. 26 minutes, 49 seconds left. CC headed to Michigan State in a year and a half.
Hopefully by then, universities are actually open and not still closed.
Yeah, Big Ten currently not playing a soccer season. I believe they'll be playing in the spring as opposed to the fall this year.
I think football, Big Ten football is about to start back up, right?
Yeah, I think they did decide they could safely go ahead and make some revenue.
Yeah, I was.
Sprigel on the right side.
Oh,
Tries to win a corner.
I'm not sure what happened there or what was called. Offsides? What's he?
Don't know.
Handball? God only knows.
It's impossible to say. I don't think the ball went out of bounds, and I think he called a goal kick. All right, well. It's the interesting thing about Whitfield soccer, Chris. You never know. Marvin wins that, but unable to play it forward. Scott plays a nice ball down the side to Sprigel. Sprigel going to try again here.
See if she finds
Tries
Scott.
To pull
Yep.
back. And poked out by the Canon-McMillan defender. It's kind of played back and forth here. Here's Powell going to test New Paver.
New Paver.
Able to play that out for a Canon-McMillan throw, avoid the corner.
Good work by New Paver. She was under serious pressure from Powell.
Thrown Powell. Unable to come up with it. Guna tries to clear. It's cut off. Driven back in. Tough ball to handle there.
Sawich stays on it though.
Drove that ball in. Yeah, Sawich stayed on top of it.
Looks like it's going to be a Canon-McMillan throw.
End the game for Canon-McMillan, number 14,
Katie Foley enters the game for Canon-McMillan.
Sarah Heisinger back in for the Indians.
Another attempt at a vertical ball that rolls out of bounds there.
hard to not play vertical balls through when you don't have the width. Players at width. When everybody's starting in the middle of the field, you don't have much choice. That's really, I think, sort of limited Canon-McMillan's ability to make many inroads on the Peters defense here. Marvin with the serve. Heisinger runs it down and wins a corner kick. These restarts are always a good opportunity for the Indians. There are several players very strong in the air. Brooke Offerman will restart it. Finds C.C. Scott. Paige John's in a good position there. Marvin being a general nuisance in front. But,
Jillian was
able to
Jillian was trying to create some havoc there. Almost worked. Oh, New Paver attempted to trap it. It eludes her foot. Offerman took what looked like the equivalent of the gut shot there from the ball. Nice little move by Cece there. Heisinger tries to get to it. Not quite in time.
Guna trying to combine up top for the Indians. Cantwell plays it back.
Heisinger tried to just flip it up and
Yeah, just gonna drop it in behind the defensive line of Canon-Mac. Unsuccessful there.
nearly halfway through the second half here. Just over 20 minutes left.
Good layoff by Heisinger. Guna unable to play it forward. Here's Cantwell.
Nice little play by
Turns,
Cantwell.
finds Heisinger. Back to Offerman. There's Scott. Over to Marvin. To Sprigel.
New Paver plays the ball up. Guna up the, looks like Sprigel. No, that's Sarah. Sarah looking for Cantwell in the middle. C.C. Scott battles for it. That one maybe got away from her a little bit.
Yep, trying to feather one in there, but tough to hold on the turf here.
Goal kick by keeper John.
New Paver steps into a hard tackle there, comes away with it.
Sarah Powell Was slow to get up, but appears to be fine. Prosco comes lunging through the middle with a header.
Rid of Powell again.
Not sure. Not
That's
sure
an
how she.
offside call. I'd like to see that one again.
Sound like we have some angry Canon-Mac parents, and I can't say that I blame them.
I'd have to see that again.
Unless all the
Call me skeptical.
unless the defensive line teleported back immediately after the whistle blew. I'm not quite sure how that was offsides, but I guess we'll take it, right?
Well, at least he gave the proper football motion for offside.
Yes.
That's the important thing.
FIFA with their arms in the air, what do they know?
Scott really doing well in the air off of the punts, winning more than her share tonight.
Sarah dancing around the midfield. Finds Irene. Irene finds Cece on the right flank. Cece's attempted cross was broken up by Canon-Mac. Not sure, did they call a throw-in or a foul?
I have no idea. Wouldn't even venture a guess. Ooh, dangerous ball played across. Not sure.
I think that was that B. Guna
I think that's
looking for Casey?
Yeah, I think that was B. Guna driving the ball across there.
About 15 minutes remain. Still 2-0 Lady Indians. Ball eludes Sarah Powell.
Abby Newpaver with the throw here for the Indians. So we're at the 15-minute mark. 2-0 Peters. Powell bringing it forward for Canon-Mac. Found Matty Orr. Powell wins that head ball.
Well done.
Delano able to shield it out.
I think I heard 3 Canon-Mac coaches screaming 3 different sets of directions to Maddie Orr as she was trying to make a decision with the ball.
Sawich will take the goal kick, get this thing restarted.
Cece wins another one out of the air. Unfortunately, that one trickles out of bounds. Katie Foley to take the throw for Canon-Mac.
Schweiger looking for Sarah. Sarah's going to get there. Heisinger with the cross, looking for B. Guna.
That was a good ball across.
Scott's going to get to it. Tries to cross, does stay in bounds. Canon-Mac looking to clear, but Jillian get the first touch, but not the second. And Canon-Mac. Powell battling Newpaver again. Prosco steps in, wins that to Schweiger. Schweiger finds Guna.
Guna loses a 1v3 there. Perosco.
Good job of winning that head ball. Powell for Canon-Mac.
Just over 12 minutes remain in the second half.
Emily Gross plays that ball back. And Canon-Mac looking over top. Too short a field for that to work. Olivia Ross trying to find Maddie Orr up top. Sawich makes the play. Powell again.
Perosco. Or no, was that? Yeah, that was Perosco providing some support to Newpaver.
Yep, good battle here in the second half on this side with Newpaver and Sarah Powell getting after it.
Foley with the throw. Headed out again by Perosco. Looks like that one's going to trickle through to Sawich.
Yep, Sawich has had to be on her toes to come out and grab those, but not really creating much difficulty for her.
No, basically just harmless rollers. Free kick awarded to the Lady Indians.
Yep, 10 minutes, 30 seconds left here. 2-0 Indians. Looking for a quick restart there to Schweiger. Sure, the Indians will be content to stay strong in the back here, Chris, and counterattack. Maybe catch Canon-Mac for that third goal.
Both teams make substitutions.
Marvin stops the attack again there. Perosco plays it back to Sawich, and Sawich plays it up Offerman.
Looks like Sawich out to collect it again. Pace of play has definitely slowed down considerably here.
It has. It has. Maybe expect a little more desperation by Canon-Mac trying to get into the attack, but Indians are able to sort of thwart that at the midfield.
Nifty little move by Newpaver. Foley kicks it out of bounds. Newpaver with the throw.
Plummer giving some pressure here. It's going to take a long time for that ball to get out of bounds, Chris. And it does.
Canon-McMillan defender Rachel Rakowski does a good job of preventing Bliss access to the ball, and the ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yep, we're 7 minutes, under 7:30 left. Canon-Mac going to change goalkeepers here.
And the game for Canon-McMillan, number 39, Katie Adams.
Breyer wins the throw. Scott gives chase.
I believe this is Canon-McMillan's last game of the season.
Ah. Yeah, Peters has Baldwin and St. Clair remaining. Both of those first games were postponed for different reasons. Baldwin for COVID and St. Clair for some conflicts.
Field issue, field availability.
Player availability, I believe. A lot of players for Peters and St. Clair involved in a girls' academy matches that weekend.
Free kick awarded to Canon-Mac. I didn't see what the call was there.
I think it was some hands in the back, hands in the lower back by the Indians. Maddie Orr looking to turn. She does. Looking to get ahead of steam. Finds feet of her teammate, but can't make anything of it. And Canon-Mac's keeper newly into the game out and plays a nice ball forward.
In the game for Peters Township.
5 minutes to remain in the game.
Breyer giving chase. Forces a throw. Under 5 minutes here. Be another Peters throw. Looks for Plummer's feet.
It's a corner kick.
And another corner. Offerman. Brooklyn looked to add to her assist total on the year. Headed back across, and there it is.
Wow.
Like Porosco won the. Is that Porosco winning that head ball?
Yeah, and then
I'm
I
not
think-
sure who got the foot.
I think Marvin.
It might have been. It was Jillian Marvin. Okay, so Jillian's had some success with finishing a lot of those balls in tight. Gets her goal. 3-0 under 4 minutes. Looks like Riley Lopez and Emma Cantwell into the match. Good play by Porosco there. You know, not to try to put that on goal necessarily, Chris, but back across towards the far post.
Yeah, she did a good job of getting herself in the air and just keeping the ball in play. Was not an easy play.
I don't know what happened, but there's some sort of foul being called. I think he called offsides.
He called offsides.
I'm learning a lot watching these guys. Thought I knew something about the game, but
Apparently
I
you don't.
know. 45 years and maybe not. Oh, good play by Canon-McMillan's goalie there. Delino was almost through.
Ooh, that ball took a little bit of a odd bounce.
Yeah, she wanted to make it interesting. Offerman.
So we have 2.5 minutes remaining.
There's
3-0.
Over on the side.
In the game for Canon-McMillan, number 40, Mackenzie Ronald.
Audrey Zierden into the game for Peters. Cantwell giving chase. Heisinger looking for Plummer, and that's going to be too strong. 2 minutes remaining here. So, Chris, the Indians playing for playoff seeding at this point. There's
Another phantom call.
another call.
No
that
idea
didn't
what
need to
that
be
was.
made at all. Did I see a motion for clipping or illegal man downfield?
Might have been face masking.
It
A
was
face masking call.
Chris says it was face mask. I think it was. Canon-McMillan trying to.
Yeah,
Trying to get the first goal.
I think with the win today, does that lock up the section, or do we need one more win?
I have no clue, but I think that'll probably lock it up.
We'll go with
Seems
that.
like the others in the section have all sort of had their noses bloodied at some point. Peters with the lone loss.
And the tie with Moon.
Under a minute. There's Heisinger. Finds Cantwell. Trying to get it to Zierden. There's a train wreck there. Like Matty Orr and Zierden collide. 20 seconds left. Looks like Matty's all right. Canon-McMillan keeper will restart it here, and we'll wind down the waning seconds.
10, 9, 8.
Lopez back to Delino, and she'll play it up top. And that'll do it. That'll do it, Chris. 3-0 win for the Indians over Canon-McMillan.
Always a pleasure calling the game with you, Al.
Absolutely.
Thank God I didn't have to call another one with Marvin. 2 in a row would have been a little bit more than I might have been able to handle.
Be a lot to ask for both of you, frankly. Okay, well, we got one game remaining here.
We got Upper St. Clair.
St. Clair on Saturday.
And then
Peters.
No, we got Baldwin. We got Baldwin on Monday.
Yep, Peters looking to avenge their only loss thus far. And then Baldwin will round it out. So thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure if you were tuning in, you're long gone. But if not, thank you.